Shopping centres are very much consumer-driven.
They are places that have taken over the role of the public space, the agora, the marketplace.
And then once you've got something that works economically, then we start looking at, well, what demographic do we have?
You can come to the mall and you can feel part of a social world.
We want to attract all types of people to fulfil their needs, to fulfil their wants.
I mean, it's our home away from home, let's put it that way. We're comfortable as can be at Parramatta.
There's a distinct difference between what is needed and what is wanted.
It's nice and warm in the winter, and it's nice and cool in the summer.
You can hear many languages. You can eat actually what you like.
It's a little bit big for me. I prefer smaller shopping centres.
Sometimes I have nothing to do, so I just go around and look at the shops.
It's so overwhelming and there's no clear directions. Every now and then they have little maps at certain points, but basically you're not supposed to find your way around, really.
No,
I think you're just supposed to wander around.
You just wander around all 5 levels, just checking everyone out.
We mainly go for a more sociable reason. We go to see our mates, this and that. We like the food court too. We hang around the food court a lot, level 1. We like our Macca's, don't we, boys? We through and through Parra boys. We go for the mighty Parra eels. We can't get away from Parra. We love it. This is our area, it's our territory.
I only go to shop. I don't go to hang out anymore. Actually, I look around while I'm in there, and I see me like 3 or 4 years ago. I see these little like 12, and they're getting younger. They're like 12, 13, 14-year-olds, all jazzed up like I was, and having their little flirty times with the boys.
We go there a lot for the girls. They'll have their good days and their bad days. Sometimes there's some cuties, but other times, you know, just get the regulars.
I know couples that have met there and are still together. I used to go maybe 3 times a week. You'd have to go Thursday nights, you'd have to go Saturdays, and then whenever else you could, really.
It's turned into a tradition for most of us. We go Thursday nights because that's when, obviously, it's late night shopping, Thursday night shopping, and lots of people come, this and that.
There's always people hanging around there that you know, so when you go by yourself, you still meet up with a few people.
It's like the mothership. You know, there's just these little portals that you go into the docking bay of the car park, and then you go into these little doors. And once you're here, there's temperature control, climate control, sound control. You know, it is actually a very high... No, everything else is controlled except the consumer. Well, I suppose we're managed too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we go in certain ways.
Yeah.
There's a lot of issues that you need to go through and actually plan for in a shopping centre that aren't quite obvious to the eye.
This is one of the things my students have found when we've done mall studies, is that you can never find a clock. You can go there, and the idea is you don't know how many hours.
Yeah, like casinos
spending.
or, yeah.
That's right.
And also
I mean,
the
look
weather.
around here, there's not a clock in sight anywhere around this whole area.
We monitor how many people are coming through what doors, what their traffic patterns are. We take a very keen interest on how the trading of the centre happens.
I don't know if there's any real logic about why there'd be, what is it, Potts Avenue next to the chemist. Yeah. You know, actually,
The actual design of a shopping centre traditionally has been quite simple, with the anchors at the end and the specialty shops between. But to actually make it work, that space work, takes a lot of thought. It does take a lot of planning. If you're not prepared to put that in, then you will come up with an inferior product.
and one of the things that's said in theories of the mall is that people, in a way, come to buy their identities in the mall, or that they see themselves reflected in all these glass surfaces, and then in the commodities, they kind of create themselves or this social image of themselves. But I think that really mainly applies to young people. Like myself, I don't feel I get like identity from being here.
I wonder if part of the attraction of the local mall for young people is that it's like a theatre. A bright, noisy theatre where they can be the stars.
Have a great day, customers.
Hey, how you going, mate? You ready? Hey, man.
You doing?
Nothing much.
Good evening, how are you? Good evening. You ready? Well?
You ready?
5 minutes.
Oh, what?
Just gotta do my stuff. We're out of here.
Come with us? Yeah, back in copy. Alright, man.
Thank you, Unit 12. Will do. Have a great day, customers.
Sugar. How long does it take to do your hair tonight, Jake?
5 minutes, bro.
Check this out. My hair's done. There it is.
The shoes on?
Yeah.
Oh no, where's all the books and stuff, hey?
Under the bed.
What was that?
Check his focus base on the mirror.
You look good, Jay.
By the way, spike number 72 is out of place.
It's alright, let's go.
Alright, you ready?
Alright, boys.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Well done.
Bye-bye. See you later.
I don't think that I can separate it from the scene. The appeal was the scene. It was, you know, the shops and walking and seeing people and talking, and if there was some guy you had a crush on, it was, oh God, he's over there by the Grace Brothers door, or, you know. Thursday night were lots of fun. Sometimes you just couldn't move. There were people you knew everywhere. It was difficult working out who to walk around with because you just kept bumping into the same people. And you just wander around, you wouldn't do anything. You know, you'd go to a food hall and eat or something, but you just wander around all 5 levels, just checking everyone out. You'd have to go past Hound Dog at least once because everyone hung outside Hound Dog. You'd just wander around and there would just be people everywhere and people would be laughing and talking.
Joke with each other, you know, muck around, just like boys do.
The boys would be like screaming and showing off for the girls, and the girls would be all kind of dressed up and kind of doing that mock laugh thing that you do and that flirty thing.
We're into the same thing, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
We're all into dance music. We like our dance and our R&B and our hip hop, and we usually dress the same.
Fashion was very much an important part of Thursday night.
Whatever you're interested in, you got your own dress sense.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna go down for a walk through the facility.
You couldn't go in like sneakers and jeans. You couldn't do it.
We like to dress so we look respectable, like...
You'd have to be in heels and tight little pants or, you know, looking your best with your makeup on and your hair done. The Anglo girls were generally wearing the little boob tube tops or the little kind of strappy tops with their little tight pants and their platforms. A lot more of the ethnic girls covered up just because of pure comfort.
If you want to look good, you're going to, of course, you want to buy things that make you look good, you know what I mean?
The boys used to wear
Oh no, we usually dress the same.
Adidas, in one word, Adidas.
The usual Adidas and just the baggy wear and stuff.
Adidas pants, Adidas tops, matching, not matching, whatever.
Just the baggy wear and stuff.
Whatever it was Adidas.
We're not really interested in skateboarding or surfing or anything like that.
A lot of the guys' clothes were shiny. Gold is a huge part of the Arab culture. I think ethnicity is deeply based in tradition. It's deeply about homeland and about where you're from and where your roots are. But I think it's expressed in fashion. Ethnic girls' hair had to be straight. Straightening your hair is part of a woke girl's lifestyle, especially if she's got curls. But then you'd have your girls who would leave their curls but would put heaps and heaps of product in them so that was shiny, defined curls. Product was like a huge thing. Mousse, wax, gel, whatever it was. Product was big, especially for the boys too. And your guy that wears hats, most times you'll see him in a hat. You got to know the hat wearers. You'd be out there on a Thursday night, hanging out on the corner, and it would just be, people would just do laps. When they're hotted up little Geminis and stuff, and they would just keep going around and around and around. And it was just a big deal for us seeing them going, oh, look at that, or isn't he a spunk, or...
It's a really good place to go to when you got nothing better to do.
Parramatta is an unusual centre in that it's a regional shopping centre situated in a CBD. And so its catchment is very broad because of that. And so we set out to actually appeal to all the people within the catchment. And because it was so broad, it gave us a great cross-section of people and allowed us to put a lot of product into there.
Sluggish skin. Yes, sluggish skin.
Sounds
like me, yes.
Strawberries are
You sure it's not
excellent
slug
for your circulation. It's smooth it up nice and thickly because in each pot there's about 4 to 6 treatments.
It's like the mall seduces us into thinking we have all this choice to get this bargain, buy what we need, or better still, something that we don't.
We'll just check it out while we're... What are we exfoliating?
But you know, there's pains of shopping too. We never get the choice of not consuming.
We have a youth precinct where we put all the youth fashion traders together in one area.
Oh, I need that much.
We're targeting the whole gamut of the population. We've actually looked at the ethnic background there, the people that we want to attract, the new generation, if you like, and we've looked at a leasing strategy that has not only appealing to that new generation, but to the more ethnic background people that are there.
There's a huge Leb community in that area. I met heaps of my friends that I'm still really good friends with there. Most of them were Lebs.
Here comes an issue, I gotta restart. When I spark the shit, it comes straight from my heart. How many times have you heard this phrase quote so lovely? Bloody wogs, go back to your own country. But wait a minute, convict, because now you're the man. It doesn't mean you're always under.
Sunday night, 7 o'clock, Harris Park, Our Lady of Lebanon. Everyone's just out the front in the beginning. You know, and I mean, the church is generally, you know, half full. And it's a big church, half full, 3/4 full, sometimes it's full. And it's predominantly younger people. You'll have your occasional mum or whatever, but most of it is just younger people. The exact same people that hang out at Parramatta, that have coffee at City Extra, that go clubbing at Rogues, exact same people, same scene.
But labelling is easy to do and usually very wrong. What does a Christian look like? Does a Christian carry a Bible in his hand? What does a Lebanese Australian Christian look like? If you're going to try to describe someone like that, good luck to you. But most likely, you'll be wrong. Identity is about the core of a person, who they are in their being, in their heart.
What we gotta do is not forget our culture. Yalla, my brother, your culture, different from Allah. Remember your history, it helps you work harder, helps you respect more your mother and your father. Your parents or grandparents came from another land. You might be Australian now, but it's not your motherland.
Oh, this is my cousin Tony. She's my best friend in the whole wide world.
If I go to Westwoods Parramatta, Father, what are you doing here? Father, what are you buying? Father, what are you doing in Body Shop? Father, what are you doing in David Jones? Father. So I have no privacy at Westwoods Parramatta.
Oh, we actually work for Westwoods.
Just a place to go to work and come back, like, you know, so there's no enjoyment in going there. There is enjoyment to go shop, but, like, you know, just go there and work and come home.
A lot of them go to Westwoods Parramatta, but a lot of them hang here at the church as well.
My identity shifts. Sometimes I feel like I'm too Aussie to be Leb, but I'm too Leb to be Aussie.
We do have a few Lebanese in our group, but like we're all very close with each other, no matter what race or religion. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't count. I mean, I won't treat J Mark any different I will to David. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
Hey, the boys, shoot boys.
We've all met. Like, a few of us know each other from school. A few of us are related, and like we've just been brought up together since we were kids, like family friends. Other people we've just met from the neighbourhood a few years ago. We started playing football with them.
Yeah, just at the netball courts down there. We've just playing footy together.
Everyone just got pretty close together.
There are a lot of kids who aren't from a specifically Lebanese background, and there are even kids who aren't Arab.
You get some groups which is all Lebanese group or all Asian group, but you tend to get here and there continental groups like us.
To me, it's not a specific group of Lebs. It's just kids hanging out.
Our group will still be together.
Like, yeah.
We'll be
a lot of people
close.
say that your friends only last until, you know, you get a job and then everyone splits apart. I can see our group staying together. You know what I mean? As in, I can see, you know, our kids all being friends and stuff like that.
So what are
When it's grey, we're more like family than friends now.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're so close that we just consider each other family.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, we've got all different races coming from here and there, but we just like to be good friends to each other, and we look after each other, our friends.
I identify myself as a young woman of Lebanese descent growing up in Australia. That's what I am. Well, I'm first year student at University of Western Sydney in Macarthur, and I do law, social sciences. It's a double degree. I'm actually at this uni in particular because it offers criminology as a major under social sciences. Doesn't matter what the initial act says, it's within a system. That's roots, don't lie. I want to work in prisons, I want to work in juvenile justice, I want to do work as social work and welfare work. I think that in terms of justice, people should be treated equal. I definitely want to be working in the field somewhere of welfare and crime.
Yeah, I did. I read bits of it.
You know, I want to be working with ethnic youth, basically.
Extremely morally offensive.
When kids offend, they do things for a certain reason. Things like poverty and unemployment and lack of resources, lack of schooling, stuff like that. That all spirals someone into crime.
But it doesn't make sense. Can we just agree to disagree, please? Like we do at the end of every chat.
And I learnt that from hanging out at Parramatta. As a 13 or 14-year-old girl going into the shops, you'd always get looked at like you were stealing something.
You get a great diversity of people coming within the centre. And one of the tricks is to be able to meet all those needs. And when you think about it, that's not an easy task to do, but it's something that we aim for.
It's like the feudal system. Your youth are like 95% of you, and they're down the very bottom.
We do have a problem with security sometimes. I mean, they don't.
Yeah, they don't agree, and like people will wander around
For
big
instance,
groups.
you're not allowed to stand in a group.
It contradicts the whole aim of a young person to hang out, to have this figure of authority over you saying you're standing in one place for too long, can you move on? I have my own little theories that community, the outer community, seem to fear what they don't understand or what they can't control. But on a Thursday night, it's everywhere you turn, there's kids talking and laughing, and I think that really scares people.
I love people. I don't like to sit in by myself all the time.
Just during the day, come in, do what we got to do and head out.
Hanging out Westfields, dressed to kill that casual. Adidas in my sneakers, security better leave us alone. Some be cool, but others hassle. They wanna grapple, start a battle, what for? Man, we're just talking, walking and hawking. The girls that walk by say hi, then yell bye. It's the scene we live in. From end to beginning, every Thursday is our social girls' day. See the boys, we make noise, we're high poised. Fly poses under Anglo snub noses. Yeah, that be true.
Well, I think I'm going to go for one of these heart-shaped tisty-tosties or whatever, with 7 rosebuds for my bath.
We are active managers of our space. Yeah, we develop, lease, manage and construct the shopping centres. Sometimes you'll find, you know, over a period of time, some space won't be performing quite well, and therefore we've got to go in and we've got to fix it up.
Thanks a lot. See ya. Well, I'm very happy with my purchases here.
Good, so am I.
Parramatta, the social, where I hope to provoke you. Actions louder than words, that's why they vote.
Just repeating, Mr. Eric Morrison, could you please make your way to the information desk on level 4?
I don't go to hang out anymore. No one I know is there anymore, really.
I guess you grow out of it.
You grow out of it.
You find better things to do. You got other better things in your life apparently.
Yeah, Parra, what up? Hanging out Westfields, dressed to kill that casual. Adidas in my sneakers, security better leave us alone. Some be cool, but others hassle. They wanna grapple, start a battle, what for? Man, we're just talking, walking and hawking. The girls that walk by say hi, then yell bye. This the scene we're living. From end to beginning, every Thursday is our social girls' day. See the boys, we make noise, we're high poised. Fly poses under Anglo snub noses. Yeah, that be true. Parramatta Westfields coming through.